Once in a small, tranquil village, there lived four Brahmins: Satyanand, Vidhyanand, Dharmanand, and Sivanand. These men were childhood friends, bonded by years of growing up together. Satyanand, Vidhyanand, and Dharmanand were celebrated for their immense knowledge. Their intellect had earned them great respect within the village. But Sivanand? He was different. He spent most of his time eating, sleeping, and idling. To others, Sivanand appeared foolish, lacking the impressive learning of his friends. It was an ordinary life until disaster struck. A famine swept across the village, sparing no crops, drying lakes and rivers, and forcing people to leave in search of survival. The four friends faced a grim decision. "We must move to another place," said Satyanand, his voice heavy with urgency. The others agreed, and so they began their journey, leaving behind the life they knew, stepping into the unknown. But then came the question of Sivanand. "Should we take him?" Dharmanand asked. "He has no knowledge, no skills, he'll only slow us down." Vidhyanand, however, objected. "He may seem useless, but he's grown up with us. Leave no one behind. Whatever we earn, we will share equally among the four of us." Reluctantly, the group agreed to include Sivanand, and so they packed their belongings and set out for the town across the forest. The journey was arduous, but in the forest they stumbled across something unusual: bones lying scattered across the ground. They stopped, gathered around the skeleton. "These," Vidyanand said, inspecting them closely, "are the bones of a lion." The others nodded, fascinated. "This is a perfect chance," exclaimed Satyanand, eyes gleaming. "Let us test the depths of our learning." Without hesitation, Satyanand put the scattered lion bones together, arranging them into an impressive skeleton. Dharmanand, eager to display his mastery, declared, "I shall cover the skeleton with muscles and tissue." And so a lifeless lion stood before them, seemingly frozen in time. Then Vidyanand stepped forward, his voice brimming with pride. "Prepare to witness true mastery. I can breathe life into this creature." But before he could proceed, Sivanand rushed to stop him, panic flooding his face. "No, this is madness. If you give life to the lion, it will surely kill us all." "Coward!" Vidyanand shot back, his irritation palpable. "You're only here because I convinced the others to carry your useless self along. Stay silent." Sivanand, realizing he could no longer persuade them, cried out one last plea. "At least let me climb that tree before you proceed." With determined confidence, Vidyanand chanted incantations and breathed life into the lion. The change was instant. The lion stirred, a terrifying roar filling the air, awakening its primal instincts. Its sharp yellow eyes darted to the three Brahmins who had revived it, and in seconds it leapt upon them. Their shouts and cries echoed through the forest, but it was no use. The lion's fury spared no one below. As the chaos subsided, the forest grew silent once more, the predator now calm but prowling. From the safety of the tree's top, Sivanand watched, his heart pounding with fear and sorrow. When all was still, he climbed down, his mind heavy with the tragic irony. As he walked away, he whispered to himself, "Wisdom, not knowledge, leads to survival. Foolishness is not in simple living, it is in arrogance blind to consequence."